Did we start? No, we didn't start yet because he would have made his little intro and everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
there goes the intro.
to Seething Boomers number 28. We are about a month late, 4 weeks late. I won't count number 27. That was a little short one. Can you hear me? Can you not hear me? My internet my internet will go in and out, so if I stop talking, just wait like 5 seconds.
I am scared. Ladies and gentlemen, to Seething Boomers, episode 28. You said 27, 28? We're 28 years old. 28. Jesus Christ.
28 weeks later. Well,
yeah, we need
longer than that.
We need 4 more episodes to make it to, I want to say 32, because we do owe the people. You know, let's be honest now.
We owe them 3 or 4 good ones, because
yeah,
been gone for a while. I just got my internet back today. Not gonna really get into it. Internet is shitty, but I'm recording, so everything will be recorded just fine. My co-host is the one who will suffer.
I'm suffering
when my internet randomly dies. While we were away, the Third Strike deep analysis video got almost 600 views.
Oh, really? I can't wait to do another deep analysis. And you guys stay tuned. I will be doing a deep analysis. Really, 600 views? Who the fuck watched that movie? Who the fuck? It's like 8 hours.
6 hours? I don't know. We got a bunch of subscribers too, so shout out to all the new subscribers and viewers.
Shout out to the new people that subscribe.
Shout out to you too.
Shout out to y'all. You guys are gonna hate me, especially when I start talking my mumbo jumbo.
So we like to rant. We like to just rant about video games, sometimes fighting games, because we have a lot of passion. But we like to rant. We like to talk shit.
We like to talk a lot of cocky dookie. You know, a lot of mumbo jumbo.
A lot of what?
Cocky dookie. Yeah, man.
You floored me with that one.
No, it's fine. What are we doing right now, guys? What episode is this?
28.
28? No, I'm talking about what are we going to talk about today?
I don't know. There's been so much stuff, and I've been kind of out of the loop. So I've been in my own world, really.
There was a past tournament hosted by the Saudi Arabian princes, not the princesses, the princes. And they held a very big Street Fighter tournament.
Was that in Tower 7?
Oh my god, that joke went over my head, guys. Oof. Wow, we're on a rough start right now. We're on a rough start.
It's a rough one.
A rough one today. Jesus. Yeah, so the Saudi Arabians had a big tournament. They had a tournament for, I believe, Fortnite, a couple of other games, Street Fighter, and yeah, this tournament was
What was it called?
I don't even know.
Maybe Event Hubs can tell us.
Maybe Event Hubs can tell us. Yeah, we're gonna take a look right now to Event Hubs. So they had this tournament. I want to say first place left with 300K. I want to say about 500,000, just about. You know, what are you showing right now to the people? What is that?
I'm trying to load up Event Hubs. Keep talking.
No, you can load it, but what is that animal? What's that animal? What is it?
Some kind of Pikachu.
Some kind of Pikachu?
Yeah.
I want to choke it. Oh, yeah. It was called Esports World Cup. That was the name of the tournament. The Esports World Cup. They had a couple of games. I'll tell you right now what the games were.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So they had games for Tekken 8, Rocket League, PUBG Battleground, FIFA 2024, Modern Warfare 3. They had Fortnite, StarCraft 2, Teamfight Tactics, and Street Fighter 6. Yeah, and I mean, these prize pools, guys, like, let me read this out for you really quick. So the prize pool for PUBG Battleground was 2 million. The prize pool for Rocket League was 500,000. The prize pool for Tekken 8 was 1 million. The prize pool for FIFA 24 was 1 million. The prize pool for Modern Warfare 3 was 2 million. Wow. They have the money to blow. And once again, it shows, guys, why are we going to Evolution? Evo as a fighting game premier tournament is dead. The moment Sony bought it, it died. The moment Pokemon, the streamer, got the rights to Evolution, that should have told you that the tournament was dead. Look at the payout for first place for Street Fighter 6. Punk only got 10K.
What?
Yes, Punk only got 10K. Punk fought over 5,000 players. I mean, maybe I'm exaggerating. Guys, let's look this up now. I want to say he fought over 2,000 players at that tournament. He only left with 10K. Why the fuck would I go to Evolution when I could just
20K, but
20K? He left with 20K? And I'm gonna tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, after taxes and after Uncle Sam gets to it, it's 10K. All right, let's not kid ourselves. It's 10K. All right.
Oof.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Why would I?
I mean, I wouldn't mind putting that in my pocket, but that seems like a lot of work and stress to put yourself through to get a. Let's say he's worked the whole year to get to this position, and then he gets the first place premier tournament winning. It's 20K.
And it's 10K. Meanwhile, the Saudi Arabians are having private tournaments, and they're saying first prize gets $1 million. I want to be entertained.
I give you 1 million. I give you 1 million. I give you 2 million. That's a lot of money. Is that taxed? I don't know if that's taxed. It's like overseas.
Like a salam, brother. It's like, yo, come on. Like, yo, the Muslims got it on lock. They making the Americans look stupid. Like, I'm sorry. I had to say it in my Ebonics dialect so you motherfuckers could get it through your head, all right? The Americans fucked up, all right?
I think the people come here for the Ebonics. That's why they're here.
Yeah. Like, y'all fucked up. Like, let's keep it real. Y'all fucked up, all right? Y'all thought it was cool getting it.
Sorry, guys. The internet.
Y'all got no payouts. You guys are getting no payouts. Ain't nobody getting paid over there. Y'all niggas ain't getting no chicken. Ain't no money on the table. And the Muslims know that. The Saudi Arabians, they know that. That's why they're saying it. Guys, we're having a private invitational. Who was the top players for all those tournaments? Okay, invite the top 5 for all of them. Private tournament, everyone gets a payout. And this is another thing. Everyone got a payout. From first place all the way to 20th place, I think to 20th place, everyone got a payout. Everyone got a payout. In America, only up to 3rd place, they get a payout, okay? If you're 4th place, you get like an arcade stick or something. Come on, guys. Like, come on, pack it up. The Americans are done for. You niggas are done for, bro.
It says on the Evo thing, the top 8, up to top 8 got like almost $800, but
$800? Yeah, that's an arcade stick. Let's stop kidding ourselves. That's an arcade stick, okay?
That kind of pays for your flight and your trip, kind of.
Fuck out of here.
It'll help a little bit.
Yo, they making us look like bozos. I said it. The moment Capcom Cup was announced and Capcom said it's $1 million, everyone should have woke up. What's the purpose of me going to an American tournament if this is what the Japanese are providing? This is what the Saudi Arabians are providing. There's no point. Me as an American, there's no point of me supporting the American team. There is no grassroots. They see more grassroots than us.
Yeah, that is kind of true.
Come on now.
They have more money and they're more grassroots.
and they're saying it. They're saying it. Every top player that went to the tournament in Saudi Arabia, they said it. They paid for everything. The hotels, the food, the restaurants. They even bought them clothes so they could, the proper attire. So when they go walk around, like the hajibs and everything, they even bought them expensive ones. They say, guys, we want you to come here. We want tourists to come here. No, they said it.
They're very smart. Yeah,
And like, I'm gonna say this. A lot of people. So the players are not gonna say it. The commentators are not gonna say it. But apparently, like the government officials from Saudi Arabia, like they.
You're gonna have to start that over the government officials.
Yeah, the government officials from like Saudi Arabia, like they had all the commentators and the players and everything. This is a rumor. I don't know if this is true. This is what I've been told, but apparently they spoke with them and they were like, listen, the reason why we're doing this is because we're trying to bring in a lot more tourists into the country We're trying to show that we are like an open country. You can come here. You can have fun. There are events here that you can enjoy. Like they're trying to, I guess they're trying to say that they want the Americans to come over and show that like there is a safe environment here. But obviously, you have to adhere to their rules. And you got to understand, this is a Muslim country. You can't go out there acting crazy, like an American. Because Americans
can't do the type of stuff you do in an Atlanta nightclub.
Because right now it's obvious. Like Americans right now, like we got a bad reputation in a lot of these countries. Like let's be honest, like we keep acting a fool. That's just the reality. We can't do that out there. But they're saying that they want more players to come out. And I mean, come on, bro. Everybody money. Come on, $3 million for like I don't even know these tournaments. Come on, League of Legends, they gave him $1 million. Call of Duty Warzone, they gave him $1 million. Fire, they gave him $1 million.
$1 million is kind of average for League of Legends at this point. And I'd assume the same for CS, for Counter-Strike.
Yeah, for Counter-Strike, they gave him $1 million. They gave $5 million to Dota 2, apparently. That's crazy.
That's the real game. Now you know.
and then PUBG Mobile, they gave him $3 million.
What?
For PUBG Mobile, they gave him $3 million for the tournament.
You know what it is? It's like,
And everybody got paid out. Guys, remember, everyone got paid out. It's not like these fucking Americans that they're just like, no, you had to be first, second, or third place.
There's no way you talk bad about how you were treated going over there, and that kind of money and all that stuff. It just kind of draws attention to it also from like
because it's like
people like me and you and like viewers are like, man, that's crazy,
Listen, shouts out to all the Saudi Arabians out there. Shouts out to all the Muslims. As-alaikum salam. You already know. Shouts out to all my Muslim brothers. You feel me? Y'all doing it right now. Y'all doing it big. Y'all got the money. You got the power. You got the oil and all that. You feel me? Because it's funny to me that the Jews working with these American corporations, they're playing very unfair with the players. And I'll leave it at that. Let's move on to the next topic.
Unfair how?
No, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
Wow.
I'm not gonna do it.
I'm in the dark.
I'm not gonna do it.
I don't know what's going on.
And I'm not gonna do it. Let
me close some of these tabs, but that's pretty crazy. How long was the tournament for? Was it like a week long or something?
Yeah, I believe it was like a week long. Apparently, this tournament.
Damn. That's nice, man. Everyone out here struggling. I mean, I do enjoy the fact that we have the Evo type of tournament where anyone can enter, and it's
guys. Let's just wait for my co-host.
Yeah. Hello. The people heard me, but you won't hear me. It's weird. We'll get used to it, I guess.
Oh God, kill me now,
But yeah, like I was saying, like those big tournaments, like the Evos, like where anyone can enter, like that stuff is really cool. But also like those invitational tournaments, it's good that we can have both. Because if you don't have both, then things kind of stagnate, and you're just pulling players from like the online ranking system.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this much: Mena RD went 0-2 at Esports World Cup. Punk went 0-2 at Esports World Cup. Angry Bird went 0-2 at Esports World Cup. So there was a lot of upsets at this tournament, and a lot of people saying that they liked the elimination style because it gave more players more shine. Like I think the guy that won was Zhao Hai, and Zhao Hai, he's legendary in KOF. He's very well known. He's been playing his game since forever. So it was a big deal that he won this tournament. And obviously, to rub some salt into Punk's wounds because he's a bum. Because just because you won Capcom Cup doesn't mean anything. Obviously, this nigga won the better tournament and he made more money than you, bro. So come on, pack it up. Pack it up. Pack it up. For all you Punk lovers, bro, pack it up. Y'all niggas is bums, bro. Bunch of bums. Pack it up. Pack it up. Get these bums out of here, all right? Get these bums out of here. Pack them up.
Well, we got our Punk over here, dude. Come on.
Fuck out of here.
Nah, shouts out. Nah. I gotta be honest. Shouts out to Punk. I like doing that to the Punk lovers because Punk, he's not a good kid himself. He has his moments where he rubs a lot of salt into people's wounds. So that's why I do it back. he's a genuine person. You know, he says what he wants, what he feels. You know, but sometimes as an adult, you gotta take it easy. You gotta chill. That nigga be talking crazy sometimes. You feel me?
That's like the backstage wrestler stuff. Some of the videos I watched of him like just shitting on people. He's getting a shit on back.
Yeah, he just kind of shoot promos. It's like, what's going on here, man?
Oh my god. Well, we've been gone quite a while. And we've probably already discussed this a little bit, but Deadpool and Wolverine came out. We're so late on this. We can kind of mull over it real quick. What'd you think of the movie?
We spoke about it in the Robert Downey Jr. episode.
We did?
Yeah, I told you. No, I did. Yeah, I told you that it was nothing more.
Oh, you covered it. I didn't give my 2 cents on it. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I told you. Deadpool and Wolverine was nothing more than Brokeback Mountain for nerds. It was nothing more than a love letter. You know, for the people that grew up with all the Fox movies. You know, that's it. I mean, there is no fucking spoilers. That's it. Who gives a shit?
The movie did very well at the box office.
Oh yes, apparently it knocked out Joker, I believe, as the best. Yeah, it outsold Joker apparently. Like this movie outsold a lot of things. I mean, it's Ryan Reynolds. Who cares? It's Hugh Jackman. He's how old? 63. Who cares?
Worldwide, $1.14 billion. Wow.
Yeah. You know, it made a lot of money. Listen. I'm just gonna say this. Ryan Reynolds is smart because if he did this as a means to be like, listen, guys, like whoever's doing the Marvel movies is doing it wrong. We need to go in a different direction. If he's the one that's telling them, like, as the actor, like, listen, you guys are fucking up a lot of things. Like, we need to change it. Then shouts out to Ryan Reynolds. But that's me smoking pipe dreams. You understand? Because the Disney executives, they don't give a fuck. Look what happened with Alien. You know, that fucking giant pile of crap. That movie was terrible from what I've been told.
Oh, the new one?
Terrible.
I hear mixed things about it.
No, I have someone who's an Aliens fan told me straight. He said it's
the fans are the worst. You don't listen to fans, dude. What are you doing? You gotta listen you gotta listen to influencers.
Influencers? Get out of here. Get out of here.
You gotta find out what the influencers are saying.
That guy loves Sigourney Weaver, and he told me straight up, he was like, it's terrible, bro. Like, I actually had hope, and they fucked it up again. I don't get it. Like, the Deadpool Wolverine movie, man, listen, man.
You know what? After, like, the other day I was thinking about this, I was like, oh, man, you know who could have been in this that they didn't bring in this?
Who?
Nicolas Cage, dude. Hellfire. Bring out the fucking Ghost Rider, dude.
Ghost Rider? Yo, you know what's so crazy?
That would have been like a plot element too, because that could have been a way for them to get out of the shithole land.
Yeah, that would have made a lot more sense, because then you could have added Mephisto, and you could have added.
Did we get disconnected again? We got disconnected.
Better than dumb shoehorning Doctor Strange.
Yeah, it was like.
I'm here. You hear me?
Yeah. Just keep going. Whenever that happens, pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah, I just hate the fact that they shoehorned Doctor Strange. That was it. You know, it's fine. It's whatever.
I'm sad.
I like Cassandra Nova. I'll say that. I really enjoyed her.
Yeah, she was interesting. But the last part of the last like 20 minutes of the movie is like, whatever.
Terrible. It was terrible. The fact that they thought that song was a good idea to fucking play, it was terrible. Atrocious. Like, that's why I kept saying, that movie was a gay movie, bro. Like, it's fucked up. Like, I hate to say that, but like, that's the reality. That's what they're doing right now to promote certain products, because, ladies and gentlemen, they released I believe it was a census. I forgot what it was. They were saying that gay couples make more money than straight couples. Okay. So that's why the direction is going in that manner. I'm not saying that.
What does that have to do with the movies and the box office? Do they have more money for the popcorn buckets?
Yeah. They got more money for the popcorn buckets. Jesus Christ. Don't get me started with that either.
It was a cool movie, but like the whole time I felt like something is missing. Something's missing here. Like it had me on like a weird, like I'm on edge, like I'm waiting for like something that really gripped me in the movie. Like I really liked Hugh Jackman. I know, people saying that like this movie kind of took away from his Logan performance. I don't think so. I think I can separate Logan in my mind, and I could separate this movie, and this is a different Logan. This is a different Wolverine. I can separate that. I don't mind him being in that movie. Like them disrespecting him in the beginning.
You're coping.
There's my cope.
You're coping. You're coping for the multiverse slop. Like I get what you're saying. No, because I said the same thing. But after watching the movie 5 more times, yes,
Wow.
I watched the movie 5 more times. Yeah.
I'm sure you're multitasking though.
Yeah, I was multitasking. It's a good movie to have in the background.
Yeah.
But I'll say this. I love that they went through every alternate version of Wolverine.
Oh, the comic book covers? Yeah.
Yes, and the one movie in the back, in my heart that I wish, as the child in me, that I wish that they would have did that as a movie, at least in a future project. The one where he's crucified on the X.
Oh.
Because that's the story.
Not familiar with that one.
That's the story when he gets freed by Jubilee, and that's when he first meets Jubilee. So all the people that he was beating up, they all got together in the Badlands and they crucified him. And I think Jubilee freed him, if I'm correct. I got to read that comic again. But that's the main one that I got really hyped for. Because that storyline, that's actually a good storyline. So as a movie, that could work.
That cover is like an actual event in the story?
Yes, that's an actual event. Yes, that's why I was so fucking happy that he showed it. Like, I actually got really fucking excited when he showed that.
Yeah, there was some cool stuff in there.
That was the coolest one. And then obviously the one when he has one arm, because I think that's an alternate future.
Yeah,
when
we
he
spoke
loses
about
the
this
arm.
before, yeah.
Yeah, that one's really cool. Also,
I feel like
yeah.
we did speak about this movie already.
We did speak about this. You're fucking going in circles, you idiot.
It's been like 3 or 4 weeks, guys. Sorry, we're gonna.
But no, it's okay. But to end it, if anything, I'll say this: like, because of the success of this and the success of X-Men '97. So before they kicked off Bo DeMayo off the project, they already had.
We're going into this. Yeah.
No. It's just to wrap it up and to make this point. Like, once they kicked them off the project, they already had the intentions to revisiting some of the older Marvel cartoons. So that's why there's this little Easter egg in X-Men '97 where we see Spider-Man and Mary Jane when everybody's done rioting and they're listening to the X-Men speak. Because so the rumor is that they're going to focus on the Spider-Man show. They're going to bring that back, and they're going to complete the Madam Web storyline that they never completed for the 90s. So there was another rumor that came up around that time period, and apparently you could find the fucking article that they wrote a script for a new X-Men movie, and they were shopping the script around. But this was a rumor at the time period. And it's funny that when this Deadpool and Wolverine movie came out, like the big Easter egg is Henry Cavill as Wolverine.
Yeah.
So what they're saying is that he's going to be the new Wolverine for the new X-Men movie and everything.
Apparently that scene was cut down. Apparently that's a longer scene. What should have been a longer scene is him.
It was a lot longer.
Is him with the
we'll see it in So there's going to be a director's cut to this movie that's going to get released. I don't know when, but man. I mean, listen, man. Like Bo DeMayo ain't a bad guy. Like I know, like we're gonna wrap up talking about Deadpool and Wolverine and everything. But yeah, so the rumor is right now they're working on a new X-Men movie. We probably won't hear about it for maybe 3 years from now.
Or 6.
So keep an eye out for that.
Or 7.
No. I'm gonna say no. 3 years from now, because they're trying to shoehorn everything now with the whole Secret Wars with Doctor Doom.
By the time they figure out what they want to do and they shoot it, and then they fucking have to add CGI and fucking edit and fucking post-production.
No, I don't think so. I think whatever, because remember the Kang Dynasty plot leaked online. Like the whole script leaked online. You can read it right now if you want.
Is it any good?
Listen, man, if they were gonna go with that fucking direction, like, it's like it makes sense why they did all these stupid spin-off shows and why they were forcing people to do their homework for this one big event. But it wasn't a good enough
It's
payoff.
fucking stupid, dude. Because I watched Agents of Shield back when it was out, and it was a fine show. It wasn't amazing or anything, but the show rewarded you for watching the movies.
Yeah.
You weren't forced to watch the movies. You weren't forced to watch Agents of Shield to understand the movies. But now you gotta watch these movies to understand all these fucking like plot lines and what happened to this guy and where Thor has been for like 9 months or whatever the fuck. Like all these stupid fucking tie-ins. Like I don't know. Like at the end of the day, like the best way to get your movie across to more people is good word of mouth. And if you start chipping away at the good word of mouth, if you start like confusing the audience all the way through your movie, and they don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, like I think someone pointed that out. Like the last Thor movie was just like very.
Oh god.
It just didn't even take itself serious. So people were saying, "Why should I take this movie serious?"
It was Ragnarok. What was it? Ragnarok?
I don't know what it was. Whatever the Love and Thunder, whatever the fuck it was called.
Oh,
it was terrible.
You're right. So Ragnarok was the one before that. That one was fucking a clown show too. Oh,
I was told that you gotta understand. I don't watch none of that slop shit, bro.
We're talking about the slop, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah. This is the latest one.
We should talk about this image I have up. So Bo DeMeo apparently shared this image on Pride Month or whatever for gay X-Men. This is supposed to be him as Cyclops. Like very muscular and shit. And so people are saying that this is why he got fired.
No, it's not. Apparently, and Marvel, they spoke about it. Apparently he was being very aggressive.
I heard he sent some pictures to the artist of himself and said, "Are you inspired?"
Yeah. Oh
and
my god,
the lower half might be cut off here. That's what I'm alluding to. Yeah. I mean, he seems to be in good shape. Shout out to him. Good job.
It's like this shit is crazy to me. Like, listen, because I'm not trying to get canceled, even though I already said that crazy shit earlier, which already got me canceled.
Look, man, you're gonna get canceled no matter what you say. Who cares?
Listen, this motherfucker was going crazy. He was wilding. Yeah. He was sending motherfuckers dick pics, apparently. All right, we're just gonna say it. He was sending motherfuckers dick pics, apparently. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're supposed to be a professional. This is a man, and it's fucked up because I want to like the dude because X-Men 97 was a very good show, but unfortunately, there was a lot of homoerotic undertones. And me as an artist, I realized that very early on. I was like, there's a lot of self-inserts. What's going on here?
I forgot.
And now that the allegations have been confirmed, they've been confirmed because they said it a couple of months ago.
I forgot.
Remember, Disney said we left in good grace. Remember, Marvel, they released a statement.
Yeah.
Remember, they released a statement, said that it was fine, it was okay, nothing's wrong. But now, because he was crying and all this, because his credits got removed, and Marvel said it, they was like, yo, listen, he was fired for egregious misconduct.
Egregious.
Egregious misconduct. Thank you. This is why I got you, my nigga. You can help me here.
Yeah.
You can help me here.
I got the dictionary out.
Baby.
I forgot where I heard this, but it's like some of the most like degenerate like weirdos in Hollywood for some reason are like tapped into like some weird creative energy, and they're just able to make like this fantastic art. But the shit they do in the background will make you like want to gouge your eyes out. So I don't know, man.
It's called a power trip. That's all it really is. You have all this power. You're in control. You get to scream at people, and you start to cross the line. That's
I'd like to thank Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein, the original.
They go up on stage. I want to thank Harvey Weinstein. Like a year after Me Too and all that shit and all that.
Yeah. Listen, man. This guy was doing a lot of bad stuff.
Do you think? What are your predictions for season 2 of X-Men 98 or Xbox 98?
And nigga said Xbox 98, X-Men 97, you asshole. Listen, they said no. They said that if you
Oh, you got cut off. Goddamn internet.
even harder, like they said that in terms of like being very emotional.
Sorry,
And
start that
also,
over. You got cut off.
No. What I'm gonna say is that they said that if season 1 made you cry, season 2 is gonna make you cry even harder. You know, it's gonna strike an emotional chord in you. You know, so you're gonna get really all wrapped up with the cartoon. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I got caught up once I saw Cable, and it's funny because I was watching the episode with a friend of ours, and I didn't watch the show, and I already predicted Cable was coming because of the event, and because obviously Madeline Pryor was there, and I said, where's Cable? And he was like, what are you talking about? And then literally 5 seconds later, Cable came in and he looked at me. He was like, yo, you didn't even watch this shit. And it's like, yeah, I read the comic book. Anybody that read the comic book can fucking predict this. Like, come on, guys. But
and that's what people want. They don't want to be like subverted. Like, you know, some like if you can subvert sometimes. If you do a good job, people will be like, all right, cool. Or you do something better than what was in the books. But like, don't have the hubris to like change everything and just do whatever you want, because then people are gonna hate you. They're gonna hate what you made.
I think the issue is that some directors are comfortable insulting the intelligence of the fans because they don't respect the source material or they're not familiar with it in general. So they're creating the world through their perspectives, and they're hoping that they will create a new fan base for the product. And a lot of them ultimately fucking fail.
Yeah, they talk to the investors and all. There's potentially this many new fans who will potentially look at all these likes that this gay post has on X or Twitter or whatever. Look, we can get all those new fans over on our side. Yeah, and that's not to be derogatory, like, you know.
Yeah, it's not, man. Like I said,
be whoever you are.
I want to like Bo DeMayo. I want to like the dude, but unfortunately, he was wild. Yo, you can't be.
You can't be sending
dick pics to motherfuckers, man. Come on. And like, that's not normal. Like, that's not normal, bro. And the worst part is that he was an Alphabet member.
You know what's funny?
So a lot of people didn't want to say anything.
You know what's funny?
This is why it's even crazier.
Hold on, like, as like an artist, like if I had a boss and they sent me that, like, are you inspired by this? And I'm like, hey dude, just so you know, you could get in a lot of trouble for this. I'm not interested. I appreciate.
And that's why I'm saying it.
I appreciate it.
Why
guess.
did no one say?
But you should probably stop doing that. And yeah, don't send me that again.
It had to be when season 1
Let me know what you
up.
want me to do for the episode. And I don't know if that's just me like.
No, you're
having like a weird empathy for people like fucking doing retarded shit.
No, you're just trying to be human about this shit. It's just like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I remember being a fucking retarded fucking child, retarded fucking teenager, fucking doing dumb fucking bullshit. We all have. But I don't know. As a grown man, it's kind of like, yeah, what are you doing? Shouldn't do that. Should probably chill out, bro.
Listen, man. It bothers me that
get a little drinks in you, get a little crazy.
Nah, man.
Get that Sunny D vodka going in your veins.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, man! Like, how is that a safe environment? Like, I'm trying to understand. They did. Maybe this is why they kept it under wraps so well during season 1, because they did not want to fuck up the premiere of this show.
Yeah.
You know, because if this was going on since the beginning, oh my God, bro, this is terrible. This is terrible. I feel sorry for the staff. And it's fuck like I said, because they all said it. He cared so much about the comic. He ruled it like an iron fist. And that's when I was like, thank God. But after this, I'm just like, woof, I don't even know if I can even like
I can't get behind you on this.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get in front of you either.
I don't want to get in front or behind. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we can wrap it up there. We're kind of going in circles on this one.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up there, man. Yeah, we'll give it, yo. Yeah, we'll leave it there, man. It's terrible. that happened. I'm very sad. You know, we'll see what happens with season 2. You know, Deadpool and Wolverine. It was Brokeback Mountain for the nerds. You know, let's see what they do with the next movie. What's the next topic, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see what we're going to talk about now.
Well, the next movie is what was that? No, there's a TV show, Agatha, whatever the hell. And then
Agatha Christie?
The next movie is going to be the Captain America shit that hasn't come out yet. And I guess they're going to keep that, well, maybe we shouldn't touch on that too much. I guess they're keeping that, assassination, part of the movie in. You know what's funny? They put that trailer out, and then the very next day there was an actual assassination attempt on a president. It's like, oh, yeah, shit. Fuck. Well, I guess we got to put this movie out. So, I mean, hopefully people don't get too...
yeah, I don't know, man. It's just a lot of crazy stuff right now. It's just
people don't scary. Try to look into it too much. We've had that subject matter in movies for years and years. So.
Yeah, that plot's always existed since the 70s. Since the old conspiracy movies of the 70s, that's always been there. Yeah. Assassination plots and so forth, those sleeper cells, that's always been there.
But let's move into something nice for a sec before I start screaming at the top of my lungs like a madman.
Oh, well. Oh, what are we going to talk about? Let's see. What is this? What is this?
Tizza!
Oh, snap, they finally released it.
You got the running grab?
This game is aging like fine wine, and it hasn't even released yet. Like, I don't think people get it. And I hope that... But then again, SNK is intelligent. They're not going to listen to the fans. They're not going to listen to the Twitter trolls. They're not going to listen to the kids in the forums. They're not going to listen. They're only going to listen to the original hardcore fans, which is the arcades from Korea, the arcades from Japan, and no, because those arcades from Mexico, they all keep in contact with SNK, and those people have spoken about it. All right, so I know that for a fact. Like, they're not going to listen to the little kids. Like, this is the true swan song. All right, because they wanted to do part 2, and now they finally get to do it.
So, did you know that this guy bought SNK?
Yeah, the Saudi.
Speaking of the Saudis, so yeah,
Arabian Prince. No, I know he bought SNK.
Yeah,
he's the one. He's the you know who that guy is? He's the guy from the meme where the little kid asks him for a BMW, and then he goes to the guy and he goes, "Gift the kid a BMW," and he walks away. That's the same guy. It's the same guy. Yeah, that's why it made me laugh.
Have you seen a Steam account?
Yeah, it has a bunch of anime girls. I love it. It's godlike.
I saw this. I think yes. Oh, what the hell?
The Saudi Arabians know what a woman look like. All right, it's amazing to me.
So yeah, his whole thing is that he wanted SNK to retain its former glory and not devolve into this modern day, gobbledygook.
Because he's familiar with the old vintage SNK games. This is when oh my god, when they first released, what was it? 1976? No, it wasn't 76.
Is this why Fatal Fury looks so good? Is this why? This guy?
Yeah, this is why Fatal Fury is coming back. This is why they want to bring back Metal Slug. Their arcade properties. Like Athena, like a lot of the Magical Princess Loli games, they want to bring those back. Like all those back. Like the Saudi Arabians are not playing. They are not playing. They bring
We're just praising the Saudis right now.
We're praising the Saudis. That's
whole episode, we're being shills for Saudi Arabia. Dude, the Saudis are amazing. All the generous work they do.
Because they're the only ones that get it.
But no, that all jokes aside, yeah, look at that. Got the Shermie on there. What is it? The Iori? I don't know the fucking KOF for. Sorry, the evil Shermie.
Yeah, I forgot. I think it's evil Shermie. One of them. Yeah. Oh no, it's Blood Orochi Shermie.
Right. Damn, dude. SNK's Saudi Arabian owner aims to have the King of Fighters developer retain its Japanese identity. Quote, I want it to be, once again, be as bright and soaring around the world as it was in the 1990s.
And he is absolutely correct. Because
Based.
in the 90s, SNK was everywhere. SNK was all over Europe, was all over Latin America, was all over
South America. Huge.
all those third world countries. It was big. Why? Because the Capcom cabinets were too expensive. They were way too fucking expensive.
That's actually a very
SNK,
good point that you're pointing out there. How much?
The SNK
You know how
was
much
the
more?
cheap
How much
power.
more? How much more they were?
Oh my god, you had to import them from America.
Really?
That's why. And so what happened was that so there was these group of dudes in California. This is actual lore. A lot of people don't know this. There was these dudes in California that had official SNK cabinets, and they were cloning them, and they were sending them out to like these third world countries and everything. And like SNK knew about it, but they didn't do anything because they wanted people to play their games. They wanted people to get familiar with the property. So like while Capcom had like these anti-piracy measures, SNK was like, nah, fuck it. Send out more cabinets. Send out more cabinets.
That's the whole.
Send them more cabinets.
This is the whole piracy argument. It's like
the whole piracy argument.
Yeah. Wow.
SNK was like, nope, send them more cabinets. Send them more cabinets. Wow. Like a lot of people, like there's a guy that did a write-up on it. I have to find the article for you. We'll do a whole a strict episode on it, like strictly on it. Like SNK's venture into the third world countries, like it's amazing how they were able to capitalize on everything. Because they said that all the Capcom cabinets were bootleg, but the SNK ones were official. It's bugged out. And only certain premier arcades had the official Capcom ones. Like when I went to El Salvador as a child, the cabinets they had out there, these were like, and these were expensive fucking cabinets. Like I look them up now, like some of those cabinets were going for like 10,000, 20,000 at that time period. So the fact that some of those cabinets had them in El Salvador is crazy. And these were the tournament. They had the original. So to my understanding, I think only Japan and some other country had it. But apparently in El Salvador, they had it. And it wasn't the blue one. They had a limited edition teal colorway. They had the original 8-man Super Turbo tournament cabinet for Street Fighter. Where it was all connected. Yes, where all the cabinets, yes, it was an 8-man cabinet, bro. 4-on-4 on each side. Wow. So two back to back. Two back to back. And they had like the marquee where it was connected to it. Wow. And it was all tournament mode. Like I remember that as a child. And it wasn't in blue, it was in the color teal. I talk to people about this cabinet and people think I'm fucking crazy or I'm lying.
You sure
because
it was only
No, it was the real deal, bro. That's why when I went to El Salvador and they took me to that arcade where it was a giant mall and they had everything. They had original Astro City CAD. They had original MBS. They had original everything. Yo, I cried. Yo, I'm about to fucking tear up because that shit's breaking my heart, bro. That shit was gone. Oh my God. Like that was like Disneyland for me when they took me there as a kid. And mind you, all my cousins had guns on them because this is at the height of MS-13. People are getting kidnapped and killed. So I'm in this arcade having the time of my life. I'm wearing Jordans.
How long ago was this?
This was like, I want to say 2001, 2002. I want to say. This was during the New York City blackout.
03,
when the New York,
03,
when the New York City, when the New York City blackout happened, I was out there.
That was a fun blackout.
I was out there. I wasn't here for that. I was in El Salvador.
That was a weird one. It was around that time where, like, you know, people, like, a couple of years back, people would be outside anyway, but it was, like, after the internet and after all these, like, things started happening, like, people were, you could see people outside, like, not inside watching TV, like, on their, man, that was a weird one.
So I got a funny story for you about that, actually, and a lot of people don't know this. I won't name any names, but I'll name the projects. So when the blackout happened, Johnson Projects had a big issue, especially around the corresponding area, because projects, you have Martin Luther King projects. Yeah, I'm here. You hear me?
Yeah. Go.
Yeah, you have all. Yeah, you have all the four projects, and around that blackout, what the fear was from the neighborhood leaders was that the gang members were going to take advantage of this and use this as a means to, start taking some names.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me guess. And I might be wrong. The gang members started helping people?
Well, actually, yes. That's what happened. So what happened was that some person from there started going. Well, this is an old head. I don't want to tell who the person was because the person is a little close to me. Like, but that's besides the point. Yeah. That's why I was but he was going out to all the different neighborhoods, like all the different projects, and he was turning on the lights because he was an electrician. So he was going to all the lampposts and he knew the actual lines for the city, and he was turning on all the lights in all the projects. So he was going to all the neighborhoods in the hood, and he was because he knew all the people already, and he was turning on all the lights for the neighborhood just to make sure that people were safe. Because mind you, there were still old ladies that were still trying to get home and everything. And this was so like that's why I'm kind of happy it wasn't out there, because I have other people tell me other stories about like dumb robbing stuff.
My neighborhood wasn't really anything like that. It was really dark. You could see people outside, and then when the lights started coming on, I believe from where I lived, you could see Manhattan. Like you could see it in the distance, and anytime it was like July 4th, you could see the fireworks and stuff like that. So you could see, the Chrysler Building, I believe, from where I was, and you could see the lights. So the lights started turning on in Manhattan, and then I think I could be wrong, but a day maybe or two later, the lights started coming on closer to where we were at, slowly. I was young. It was a weird time. We were just hanging out, inside. Fucking everything we cooked was we had candles and shit. And we were just using the oven with candles, and it was funny.
And it's crazy because I heard so many different stories of people doing that. People just staying outside all night,
we were just inside the whole time.
It was just. It's strange, man. Something. Yeah.
We got this is gonna be a rough one for me.
Are we gonna talk about it finally?
Ladies and gentlemen, we save this towards the end.
Before you start,
I'm gonna be so negative. I wanted to save it towards the end. I'm just warning you now.
Before you start, I'm gonna say right now, I can care less about this franchise now. This franchise has become nothing more than the Madden of Capcom.
Oh my god!
Jesus. They're gonna release one every 2 years. You guys are gonna have to get comfortable with it until they release an official client where that's going to be the game forever, and they're just gonna update it through there from that point on. And at that point, this is why people are asking the questions. What's the purpose of me having? I can go on Steam and have these multi-platform purchases, where I can have them on Steam, on the Epic Store, and I can play them on my PS5 or the Xbox or on my Switch. Why am I waiting for these console exclusives? They're becoming obsolete now.
I don't believe this is a console exclusive. I think it's coming out.
No, it's coming out for everything. No, yes, it's coming out for everything. But what I'm saying is that it's going to get to a point where that's not even going to matter. Like you're gonna be able to play this on the Switch, on a Game Boy. You're just gonna have a client for this.
The Switch 2, maybe. Well, you got the Steam Deck also. People like the Steam Deck.
The Switch 2, they're gonna have a client for this game. I'm saying it for a reason. This game is gonna.
What a horrible time for you to keep cutting out. But keep
it's
going.
Monster Hunter. Yeah, I'm sorry that I keep cutting out, guys. I really apologize. So, Senator, the floor is yours.
What we're seeing right now is some gameplay footage, but what they showed previously was some very detailed story things happening. The weather effects look really nice and all that. But what we're seeing here in terms of gameplay really doesn't look that much more impressive from what we saw in Monster Hunter World. Which, when did World come out? Sorry, I gotta look this up real quick.
5-6 years ago, I want to say.
No, I think it's more than that. 2018.
It was 7?
2018.
Wow.
Monster Hunter World. I lost the video. Monster Hunter World came out, right? And the gameplay we're seeing here, in terms of its visual presentation and the effects, and especially the sound effects annoy the shit out of me. There's no blood. There's just dust coming off the fucking monsters. Aside from the graphics.
But wait, I don't
Aside from
want
like
blood.
the graphics,
I don't want blood.
You don't want blood.
What if I don't want blood?
Look at the graphics, dude. The grass, the blades of grass,
What
and all
about
the fucking
animal?
hair.
Think about the animal. Why do I gotta kill the animal? I thought I was capturing the animal. You know? These fucking pansies, they keep ruining everything. You know, it's called Monster Hunter. Where's my blood? I should be able to cut off a limb.
Well,
Weren't
you know,
able to do
yeah,
that?
you can cut off tails still for the most part. There's some monsters
Like,
where
come
it's
on.
like a little piece comes off of some shit. But like in terms of like the graphics,
Everything's
let's
PC.
say
What's going on here?
the blades of grass, textures in the mountains and all that shit. Like yeah, it looks maybe a little better. I don't know. People are probably gonna turn it up to look way better on their PCs with their 4K graphics cards and all this. I'm pretty sure this is what they're showing off PS5 or some shit. Because you know,
No, it's a custom PC. It's not PS5.
I don't know what they're
100%
showing this
positive.
off.
It's probably a custom PC.
Like what are they showing me? What is new about this? Because every Monster Hunter game, almost every single one, has had something very new, very innovative that it's trying to do that the other Monster Hunter was not trying to do. Like Monster Hunter 3, you had underwater. Monster Hunter 4, you had climbing, you had verticality, you have all these jumping moves. Monster Hunter, what was it? Double Cross, you had all the supers, all the hunting arts, all the hunting styles. Monster Hunter World, what did you have? The slinger, you had the, what was it? The slinger, the grappling hook thing, you had the pods and all that shit. And then you have Monster Hunter Rise. What does Monster Hunter Rise do? Monster Hunter has a style switch. Monster Hunter brings back, you know, supers kind of in a weird way. It has the dog mounts. It has a lot of climbing mechanics all over the map. So what does this game do? It just rehashes a bunch of shit from Monster Hunter World. What is new here? What am I supposed to be excited about? What exactly is going on? These monsters look like something out of a B movie. They don't look interesting. They just look like slop monsters. Where's the character?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the love? Where's the goofy charm on these monsters? It's just they just look very like, oh look, it's like a spooky, scary movie thing. It's like there's no character to this monster. Where's the character? It's just it looks like something out of the Chinese game, the Chinese Monster Hunter game, where they went super edgy with their designs. Like, oh look, it's super cool and weird and scary. But you know, Monster Hunter monsters, even in Monster Hunter World, which I don't like, has some very charming designs.
You bring up a good point. You bring up a very good point. What if they are trying to make this game accessible for the Chinese market? You know, Capcom.
Oh boy. They're going for like a very realism, I guess, or some fucking shit, like some weird, gritty, stupid fucking looking garbage. As I pull up some pictures here, let me see if this one's a good one. Monster Hunter World, which I don't like its monster design for the most part, but if we look just at a few of these, you've got what's his fucking name? Dinosaur dude. I don't even fucking remember right now. He's a pretty interesting looking guy. He's got some fur, he's looking vicious, you know, but not his entire design isn't covered in scales or sharp edges. Like he's got like some soft parts and like some little
personality there.
He's got the jowls on him, like he's got some personality. I wish they had the names on here. I don't fucking remember the names of these guys for some reason. Maybe I got a brain fart. This fucking like green lizard dude, like he's very, you know, charismatic. He's like goofy looking, and his skeleton ends up being one of my favorite monsters in Monster Hunter Rise. The big frog. I don't know why I don't remember the names right now. But Paloamo or whatever, fuzzy little furry bat thing, Pookie, little weird dude with a big tongue. The Kula Yaku. Weird dude with a little egg. Like all these little monsters, like they have personality. They have vicious parts of them, and then they also have like kind of soft, kind of goofy, charismatic parts of them. They're like Street Fighter characters, like E Honda. You know, he's a dangerous looking guy, but he's kind of funny looking. DJ is kind of funny looking, but he's dangerous. He'll fuck you up. You know. Yeah. This type of design in Monster Hunter has always persisted. It's never really been like these weird, edgy, scaly, like you get a few in, right? You get a few of these guys in sometimes. This guy looks like something out of Tremors, like a shitty Tremors reboot. This guy, I want to like this guy. Like, he's probably the most interesting looking one. But I haven't even seen him do anything cool. In all these videos, I see him just being a punching bag. All these monsters just being punching bags. Like, what am I supposed to be excited about?
You have to be nice to the monster. The monster is
your
friend.
The edgy monster.
Be nice to the edgy monster. I don't even know what the fuck we're playing anymore. That's why I'm over it.
I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can pull this up. I'm trying to pull this up real quick.
The last good Monster Hunter was XX.
The last good Monster Hunter was XX.
Like, I'm sorry. I keep saying it. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. It's XX. No one believes me. If the mythological XXX comes out, I can't wait. But I'm not even hopeful for that. They're probably going to ruin it. Because the mechanics they came up with so far, the game's not looking bright. And that's me being honest, you know?
God damn it, I'm trying to pull up there's an exact trailer I'm trying to pull up for Monster Hunter 4. Fuck. God damn it. So, I'll just describe the fucking trailers. The trailer starts, and the hunter's like kind of scared. Fuck. Maybe Tokyo Game Show, maybe it'll come up.
This is really autistic now.
This is really autistic, shitty podcast. Maybe this one will show up. Maybe this one. Describe what I mean. So we're seeing a lot of these, these characters, these goofy monsters. This big shark dude, he turns fat. Like, look at the character. This is goofy shit, But he's also, this monster in particular, also has a very fucking scary form where he covers his fucking body in ice. So, like, it's not all fucking clown shit. Like, the monsters have character. They're missing the character in this game. And all these trailers, you always see the hunter getting hit, hunter getting fucked up, the hunter diving out of the way, hunter being like, oh shit, I'm getting fucked up right now. Then there's like a little prelude, right? They show the town. They always do this in the trailers. It's very specific. And then they show the hunters fucking shit up, doing their fucking big moves, killing the monsters. And then they end the trailer with a big reveal. Look at this. You see what I mean? They have a formula for their presentation of the game. The presentation, which is what I'm getting at, the presentation of Wilds is fucking nothing. It's just a bunch of fucking punching bags getting fucking hit all the fucking time. What they're showing me is a fucking MMO. This is what they're presenting this game like it's a fucking MMO, and that's what they fucking want. Yes, please.
I'll stop you. What's going on here? What's going on here?
Hello. What?
All right. Well, the reality is that you have a new fan base that has ADHD.
Yeah, the new fan base.
And all they care about is the gameplay. Like, what's the button I
press to hit the monster to collect the thing I need to kill the next monster? And then someone's gonna argue with me like, oh, Monster Hunter has always been like that. It's like, yes, but it had character and it had like like weird like mechanics. They're like smoothing all the edges out for people who aren't even fans. Like, if this is gonna be the case, split the franchise. Do these games and then do the games for the real fans.
Yeah, I hate that the farming has completely changed. It's not like how it used to be when I had to get all my crops and then I had to make my potions and everything else and blah blah blah.
All the edges have been smoothed out. All the tension, all the pressure. Like in the first game, the first Monster Hunter game, right? I'm like, shit, I'm broke. I want to buy this, but I'm broke. I gotta sell monster parts. You don't see that in these fucking games anymore. You always have surplus fucking money to do whatever you want. You can fucking buy like 12. You can make like 12 weapons. It doesn't fucking matter. Maybe you're missing like a particular item or whatever the fuck. You gotta hunt the monster like 5 more times. And yeah, it was kind of obnoxious. Not gonna lie. I fought the Stygians in Order with a friend like 88 times in a row until you got a gem. Yeah, it was a little obnoxious sometimes. But you know what? The system actually made things matter. It felt like things mattered. Things don't fucking matter anymore. It's just a goofy MMO game where you just do whatever you want. and shit happens. And you fight these fucking punching bags. What are they showing me here for the monster?
I think a lot of that has to do with just
what am I seeing?
Not wanting to be.
When is the monster gonna fucking play the game? Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, when we play fighting games, it's like player 2 ain't doing shit. I'm watching a combo video. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
yeah, I get it, you know?
The presentation for this game is fucking dog shit right now. And there's no mechanics that are interesting. What mechanics are interesting? Tell me. What is this game doing differently from Monster Hunter World? Please tell me. I want to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you fail to realize about my co-host is that this man is a Monster Hunter master.
I'm very particular about my monster.
His Monster Hunter rank is a G rank. It's very high. It's past the 500s.
Shut up.
I don't blame the fucking guy.
But no, I almost never reach past like
the game.
I almost never get past like 1,000 hours or so. Like, I almost never get past. There's people who get past that point, put way more time in than I do, always, and they're way better than me. Like, I'm not gonna try and front and say, oh, I'm the best monster, and I kill all the monsters, I never get hit, all this shit. No.
What's your
I'm a
highest
fan.
G rank?
I'm a fan. I don't
What's
know,
rank,
because in Monster Hunter XX, I've played that game through like 4 times, so collectively maybe 500, 600. So I have like
I stopped at 300
4 save files on that game.
Yeah, you kept playing after I finished. Yeah, I forgot. You know, all the variants and everything else. Yeah, that was a good. I keep telling you, that was the better game. I keep telling you,
I enjoy Rise. There's some things that Rise does that I really like. There's some things that it does that I don't like. And what I love about playing it on PC is that I can mod out all the things I hate. Like, there's a lot of parts of Rise like I mod it out and I forget it exists. I'm like, yeah, Rise is a cool game, but if I was playing base Rise, I'd be like, this game's kind of eh. But like, as far as like the monsters in that game go, the original monsters for Rise, I love them. One of my favorite monsters of all time is in there. I forgot his name. Tycoon? No, that's another one. It's Tetranodon. I love Tetranodon. That guy's a goofball. Have you seen this plushie?
Show me.
Look at this.
Oh, that's one. Yeah.
Adorable. Look at that. I want one. Look at him. Look at him. But no, like, so far I have seen nothing. I'll wait. I'll play the demo. I'll probably fucking hate it. I'll probably want to shoot myself in the face. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Demo's terrible too, from what I've seen.
All the comments I see have been overwhelmingly positive, which means all the world fans are happy, and all the casuals. And you know what, casuals, go ahead, enjoy the game. I don't care. I just want a game for actual.
Well, my co-host internet is dying now.
The old school fans. I want a game for the old fans of the franchise. Something we can enjoy on a deeper level.
Hello.
So we can suffer.
God, he's dying on me.
So we can suffer in the game.
The internet's dying on me.
Internet's dying. Everything's dying. This franchise is. I feel like it's dying, but it's more successful. Maybe not. It's more successful than ever.
Monster Hunter, I believe, is in a very problematic position right now. I'm not too sure if they're taking into consideration their older hardcore fans.
They're not.
Yeah, the old school. I don't think they give a fuck about the old school at all.
Well, we're at this point. Can you hear me?
Right now, it's just about the new school. It's fine. No, I don't think it's an issue.
Can you hear me right now? My internet's completely fucking dying right now. That might be a good. Can you hear me at all? Am I coming through? Oh, disconnected. There we go. Voice connected. Oh, disconnected. Hello?
Oh my God.
Can you hear me at all? Hello?
Terrible now.
I'm going to end the show. Can you hear me?
This is for this episode.
I'm going to end the show, okay?
Yep. Yeah, I think this is it. All right. I think this is it, guys.
So I just want to say, like to what you just said right now, like, at this point, the old school fans are in the vast minority of the overall fans. This franchise got a lot of new fans, and, you know, I'm glad they're able to enjoy a new, cool game, but I really just want something more interesting than what we're being shown right now, because this just looks like an MMO to me.
Oh, God, I thought,
bad presentation, MMO.
Yeah, you know, how worse can it be, you know?
Well, with that, I'll let you guys go. I'm gonna do some more episodes this week. My internet, I guess we're gonna have to deal with this for the time being. Shitty internet podcast. But yeah, go ahead, give us a like, subscribe if you enjoyed the podcast, do all that cool stuff. Any final words for the fine people of the show?
Nah, man, I don't got no words for them.
All right,
Learn
fuck
how to
off.
play a good game.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Learn some footsies, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Fuck out of here.
Out of here.
That random shit.
That random shit.
Fuck
That's
off,
right, learn some
everybody.
footy.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later.